Good morning, everyone. I now have posted to my Facebook over 60 victims of the Purdue fraud scandal here in Volusia County, almost twice the case numbers. Some of them just so blatant and belligerent, it's ridiculous. 20 years later, some even past the 20 years, past the statute of limitations, and they were fraudulent to begin with. I've been increasing my intensity because this has been a lot more difficult than I originally anticipated. I didn't realize our institutions, especially the FBI, was infected and corrupt as it is. There's many corrupt FBI agents, especially in this area. I've learned that. So I'm going to be increasing my intensity of not only the investigation, but also people in my community and the people around me. I'm going to start putting pressure on them because, first of all, I've been shown a lot of signs. This is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I've said many times, I talk to God all the time. He rarely talks back. Well, over the past 2 years, he talked back quite a bit. All right. Enough to let me know that no matter how difficult this is or may seem at the time, that just to keep on trucking because it's going to happen. I mean, this is going to be one of the biggest busts in United States history. This has been going on for probably 30 years and it's happening across the country. So for my own personal reasons, like I said, I'm going to be increasing intensity, especially after Christmas, and also investigating other counties throughout the nation because this is happening throughout the United States and potentially across the pond as well. So this is a scandal. It's a way that the elite pick on people that can't defend themselves or they believe cannot defend themselves. Luckily they stumbled upon me, because apparently I fit their profile, but they got the wrong one with me because the last thing to do to me is threaten my freedom. I'm probably more afraid of jail than death, I would say, just because I hate it. Like going to prison, for like years, that would be torture to me. So once they threatened that, it's it. I'm gonna win at all costs, and I will win. I don't care what it takes. So, but that being said, people, you need to wake the fuck up. All right, to think if it's not happening to you that it's okay is fucking retarded. All right, and it's similar to me if you have that approach, because I used to have that retarded ass approach and they came banging on my door, dismantling my civil rights. Keep in mind, this group tried to kill me twice, all right, in January and in May 2022. I was being gang stalked for probably a year before I was even aware. So probably for about 3 years. I mean, I knew I was dealing with harassment and stalking. I didn't know it was coming from law enforcement and Sergeant Jason Stickles, all right, who has his little team of corrupt deputies, especially Deputy Igo and Deputy Michelle Naylor. I mean, these, they don't belong policing a kindergarten classroom, let alone a city or a county. All right. And then you have Sheriff Chitwood, who completely, he made it very obvious that he's complicit. When I ran into him face to face and I got to see his interview live, which is extremely revealing. The man's a dope. All right. Straight up. He's a dope. And, now it's Chief Deputy Brian Henderson that I'm waiting to see what he does. And I'm actually probably going to give him a call today and see. When you submit a complaint to the Department of Internal Affairs, they usually mail you back a letter in like a week or so. And the guy's an idiot. Between you and me, he's just a toolbox. But a toolbox that I will sue if he doesn't do his fucking job. But so yeah, so in this corner of your screen, that's the link to the Facebook if you guys want to see the fraud in order to get behind this, because people really need to get behind this. This is a big, big problem. And when this problem gets resolved, and the reason it's been so difficult to get resolved is because it's gonna create a revolution of the justice system, very similar to the pharmaceutical companies. How, when I was in 2009, I think I was getting 300 perk 30s, 120 Xanax bars and 90 Adderall from one doctor every month. You can't do that now. And it's because they put the smack down, because they realized that it was dirty and it was wrong. People were dying of heroin overdoses and oxy overdoses. And it's a very similar thing. And it just so happens it's the same company, Purdue, all right, that has killed so many of my friends. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Please get behind this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.